Record keeping is very much important in everyone's life, and the rate at which it's important, it can speed your growth. It can increase your growth by 60% just because you're keeping proper record of yourself or your business. All right. So in this video, I'm going to review a very that is totally free of charge that I personally have used for personal record keeping, and it's been top notch. All right. Before, if you are doing business, those of you that are doing business, before an investor or before you can attract an investor into your business, aside the business model and the business plan, you have to be able to present what we call a proper record keeping to show the proficiency and the good management that you have within the business. All right, so most of us, we this will also help you scale your life or scale your business or have some great personal planning. Most people are poor, not because they don't have enough money or not because they don't have enough money coming in, but because they have a very poor record keeping attitude. All right, so this app here is going to drastically improve your record keeping. And the good thing about this app is it allows you to add number of customers, to add products. All right, so there is, and it's just as simple as possible, free to use. So now, before we get into the video, one more thing that you all have to do for me is, if you've not subscribed to my channel, almost 90% of those that watch my video, that keep watching and rewatching, are not subscribed. All right, now this month we want to try our possible best to get to 1000 subscribers. I believe we can do that. Okay, let's just get to 1000 subscribers. So you can do that by subscribing to this channel. Subscribe. All right, like this video and share this video to someone. They will like it and they will enjoy using it. They'll enjoy watching it. So uh but before we check that video, one thing that you have to do is, I've provided the link to this app in the description below, the link to this app. All right, and within this app there is a giveaway of 150,000 naira. Okay, it's a giveaway of 150,000 naira. All right, that's about $300 in dollars. All right, and about 15,000 naira weekly giveaway within this app. So to enjoy this app, enjoy all this giveaway, make sure when you're registering, I'll provide a code below. Use my referral code. There's a referral code I'll provide so that you and I can enjoy the 150,000 and the 15,000 naira weekly giving within the app. All right, so let's just dive right into the video right now and then see how it goes. You are about to speed your record keeping life. So check it out. All right, guys. So you're welcome here. This is the app we're all talking about right here. See, it's called Kippa. All right, this Kippa app, and first of all, what you have to do is to sign up, and I've given you my referral code. And with that referral code, you and I both stand the chance to enjoy about uh 150,000 giveaway, and then about 15,000 giveaway, weekly giveaway. All right, weekly giveaway. All right, so let's look at it. All right, this is how Keeper works. Now, the good thing about this Keeper app is that if you click on cash flow, we have cash book, products, customers, and win money. Okay, for now, we are not looking at this giveaway. We are looking at how the app can be very useful to you. Now, we have the down menu, which I've just mentioned now, and then we have the up menu. All right, and then we have within the app your cash flow and your cash flow inflow and the outflow. All right, now here you can see I named one mine, and then the second one here I named it Simba Store, and then so I can have as many businesses here as possible. So let me just create one here. Let me just create a YouTube video.
YouTube video YouTube. All right, video. All right, Mayo, I could delete this business. All right, now if I click here, I could go to that business right there. I could go there. You can delete it anytime. I can decide to delete it, that business. All right. Okay, this is my personal details. All right. Uh, so here it is. Now, first of all, I there's no inflow here because I just created this business for this month. You can check your inflow for the month, for the day, the month, the week. All right, and then for a single day as well. All right. So this is how you use this. This is your transaction list. All right. Now this is how you use this app. Let's say I got a purchase and that's money came in. All I just need to do here is click on this money in here. All right, if money goes out, click on this money goes out. All right, money out, that's for expenditure. All right, so now let's record a transaction. Let's say I want to record my transaction. I'm just going to pick any transaction and record. Mind you, all these things are deletable. All right, so here is all right. So let me click on money in. All right, let me say let me I'm assuming YouTube as a business, like let's say an establishment. All right, let me say an item was sold. Let me say item was sold. Let me say uh case. Let me say case, phone case. I'm assuming this as a phone company. All right, so how much was this sold? Let me say it's the record is in naira though, so 5,000. And then I could enter the quantity right there. All right, but for now let me just use it. There's no quantity. If it was transfer, I'll enter the transfer. It was cash, I'll leave it at cash. All right, transfer, POS, cash, or credit. you know then the next thing here, you could add the customer's number. All right, that's one good thing about the app. You can add you can add the customer number, like the phone number of the customer. But now there's no customer phone number, so here I'll click it and then click just add. Boom, a transaction is added. All right, if you come here, you see 5,000 Kippas. All right, let me say another thing. Let me say I added another thing. Let me call it. Let me say a phone was sold. Phone sold. All right, add to my product. Okay, you could decide to add a product list because there are product lists. If you click on add to product list, it will be added to product list. Okay, uh amount, let's say 50,000 naira. All right, you could decide to add it to product list or item on sale. All right, and then click save. It is saved. All right, so we have about 55,000. If you could add as many times as possible. This also applies to your daily expenses. Let's say you had a daily expense, your daily income and daily expenses as a person. Let's say you don't have a business. As a person, it applies to you. Let's say money came in and all right, let me just say you're paid for a job done online. All right, now how much were you paid? Let's say 100,000 naira. All right, and you were paid once, cash transfer online. Okay, that doesn't matter right now. Okay, you could literally backdate it or enter the date, but the date here is automatic. All right, it shows the exact date and the exact timing. All right, so pay for a job online, you say cash. All right, and then that's all. Add transaction, it's added. All right, so if you go back home, you see that everything, the cash inflows has all been added. If you click on transaction, you will see the total transaction. You could actually view, okay, all your transaction, and you could delete or edit the transaction. All right, you could actually delete or edit a transaction. And now let's come to the expenses section. Let's say, okay, you bought something. Let's say you bought airtime. to make call. Let's say you bought airtime, okay, utility recharge card, all right, to make call, and then how much of a recharge card, enter the amount here. Let's say you bought a recharge card 5,000, all right, 5,000 cash paid, all right, it is added. And one good thing is that this, why this app is so good is it automatically subtract it from the money inflow, the total inflow, all right, and then leaving you with a balance, all right. Let's say you did another thing here. Let's say you ate food, money for food, you ate lunch and everything. Let's say food, you ate food, and how much did you spend on the food? Let's say you spent 4,500. Let's say 4,500, 4,500. All right, you save it. Now that has been added. All right, you can see that the cash out is in between, the cash in is at the end, and then the items which is at the first column on the left. All right, so it goes on and on and on and on. Money in is the same, just anything. House rent, let's say money in 1 million naira or 1 million naira. All right, it's just as simple as that. Save it, and then boom, that's how it goes. So you could keep up with transaction, and then the total money is also recorded here. Total expenses is recorded at the center, and then total cash inflow is recorded at the top, and then the balance of the cash inflow is recorded where you see the total balance today. All right, so if you scroll to the bottom, you see all this thing now. You could actually view all this transaction from here. All right, you could just view all the transaction for a specific day. You could view for a specific month. You could view for just a single day. All right, you could decide to view transaction for just a single day. All right, so here is where you could add products. Let's say a product was purchased. Let's say iPhone. Let's say iPhone 12 or 13, iPhone 12, iPhone 11. Let me put 11. Let's say how much does it cost? Let's just say 500,000. I know the cost should be lower now. How much we use? Okay, let's say you bought it 450,000. All right. Okay, 450,000. All right. Let's say how much we use it. Let's say 500,000. All right. Save it. So if added a product, you could add as many products as possible. So when there's cash in now, you just choose I. Okay, once you just hit I, the product will automatically displayed, and then click in. You click that button right there. Okay, did I put 5 million there? Product. Oh, let's edit it. All right, not 5 million, 500,000 naira. All right, saved. Okay, that's how much it could be sold. Then here, let's say money inflow. Let's say iPhone just wants to type I, it displays, and then you hit it. Okay, the quantity that was bought, let's just put one for now, and then once you hit save, it is recorded here, cash inflow. All right, iPhone 500,000. All right, so it keeps going on and on and on. Now if you hit on the product here, hit on it here, you still see it is there. So you could actually do this. This will actually help you keep track for all the transaction you've done in a month, and it's so handy that it's on your mobile phone. All right, all you just need to do is just once you make an expenditure, just come on the app, update it once you make an expenditure, and giving the title and the reason why that expenditure was made, and it makes things so easy for you, and it makes things so handy for you. All right, from the date where you started the transaction right now, even as I'm talking to you now, if you started with transaction right now, you could start this keeping this record. And you can see here, keep a customer. Let's say I have a customer. Let me call this customer. Let me call it Barry Noah 2. All right, and then write his number 08 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, this random number, and saved. All right, I have this customer. Okay, so the next time, if you could actually keep track of customers, all right, customers whom, for those of us that like to do giveaway, let's say money came in, let's say another phone accessory was bought, let me say earpod, that has not been added yet to the cart, so I have to enter it. Let me say earpod 70,000 naira, 70,000 naira, and then add it here. Then we need to choose customer. Once I type Barry B, it pops up the name of the customer, and then I click save. All right, now go back home. Let's come here and then view. Okay, here you can actually add if there's a balance for this Barino. Okay, yeah, that's good. I needed to just refresh here. Okay, for the transaction that Barino have done, you can actually see it. All the purchase, new sales, any sales that was done on Barry, that was done on this guy Barinoa, you will see it. You will see all the purchases. All right, so all the purchases on this guy, you will see it, right? Like so the customer that is actually performing well, or that is actually the highest paid the highest customer in a month, you could actually track all of them right here using this app and know when to do giveaway to them. So I hope you're just enjoying how this app is. All right, hope you are just enjoying how amazing this app is. All right, because this app is top notch. And so what you don't need to do is, when you register, just input my referral code, so that you and I will be among those that will win this 150,000 naira giveaway. And then uh, we have about 15,000 weekly giveaway that is given to people who are able to, uh, use this app, just by using this app, and then maybe bringing people to read this app. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next video.